It is only when you travel to a faraway place that you realize how special your hometown is. Every place has its unique character, even the most isolated corners of the world. It's a Spring Festival again, the longest holiday in China. This year I have 12 days off from work. I started my journey home on day 1, driving for 2 days to arrive. If you knew the journey was only 900 kilometers, you'd realize I drove incredibly slowly. I chose not to drive at night because the vision wasn't clear. I loved seeing the organized roads and the mountain views along the way. The Red Cable State Bridge is a prominent feature every time I return. Its massive vertical pylon and sweeping diagonal cables always leave me in awe of the engineers behind it. There are certain things I do every single year: catching up with my cousins and childhood friends, and spending time with my mom, grandmother, and the rest of my family. And, of course, hiking in the nearby mountains. Our village is surrounded by peaks and lakes. Though this year the lakes have dried up, only the mountains remain for us to explore. The tea trees are planted in parallel terraces, a landscape that reminds me of the intricate patterns of African breeze. While hiking, we found pine cones as large as the palm of your hand, the classic kind you see on Christmas trees. To my surprise, we even found wild chestnuts. Their husks are brown now, meaning they are past their prime. They should be green when in season. Still, finding them brought back my favorite childhood memory: foraging for wild fruit in these hills, a gift from nature. We also came across a striking Asian-looking tree that felt like a familiar landmark. Even though it was a setting I knew well, it still commanded my attention. The tree was completely bare of leaves, highlighting a complex skeletal network of thin, gnarled branches that twisted upward and outward in a dramatic fashion. I grew up in these mountains, yet I can only name a handful of the residents here: pine, camphor, ochre, bamboo, azalea, wild camellia, and creeper myrtle. There are so many others I don't know by name, despite how ubiquitous they are. When we don't know their names, we just call them tree, flower, or grass. A botanist would know better, but we don't have many specialists around here.